Marvel's Wolverine is about to finally step into the spotlight, and the timing couldn't be bigger. For years, fans have been waiting since that brief teaser in 2021, wondering what Insomniac Games has been building behind the scenes. Now, according to some of the most reliable industry insiders, the official reveal is locked in for PlayStation's upcoming State of Play, scheduled for next week. This is the moment where Wolverine stops being a mystery and starts being a real game we can analyze, pick apart, and most importantly, get excited for. The expectation is that Wolverine will headline the entire showcase. Reports say the new trailer has already been completed and is just waiting to be shown, which lines up perfectly with the timing of this State of Play. Insomniac is reportedly targeting 2026 as the release year, which means this reveal isn't just another teaser, it's the first big step toward the full marketing cycle. We're not just going to get vague CGI. This is the moment where we see Wolverine in motion, with gameplay systems, combat, tone, and setting all finally put on display. And the reason people are so confident it's happening next week isn't just rumor mongering. Multiple trusted insiders have corroborated the State of Play date, and several have flat out said that Wolverine is almost certainly the centerpiece. Even more telling, industry sources revealed that production of the trailer is finished, meaning it's literally ready to go. If Sony doesn't show it at this State of Play, the only other realistic venue would be the Game Awards later this year. But given how long fans have been waiting and the fact that Sony needs a heavy hitter to headline the showcase, all signs point directly at Wolverine. Insomniac's pedigree makes this reveal even more significant. The studio delivered Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2, three of the most polished cinematic superhero games ever made. Their ability to merge open-world design, character-driven storytelling, and fluid, satisfying combat has set the gold standard. But Wolverine is a completely different kind of challenge. Logan isn't a quippy, acrobatic hero flying across rooftops. He's a grounded, gritty, visceral character who fights with his claws, his instincts, and his sheer ferocity. Translating that into gameplay isn't just about making another brawler, it's about making players feel the weight and savagery of being Wolverine. That's why the tone matters so much. From leaks and insider descriptions, Wolverine is leaning into a darker, more mature atmosphere than anything Insomniac has done before. You're not going to be webbing enemies up for the police, you're going to be tearing through them in close quarters. The combat is expected to be brutal, with animations that highlight every slash and strike. Early leaked footage and design documents pointed to a system where stealth and direct combat could both be viable, allowing you to stalk enemies quietly or go full feral when the moment demands it. Logan's claws won't just be weapons, they'll be tools for traversal, interaction, and destruction. Expect finishing moves that carry the cinematic punch of Spider-Man's takedowns, but with far more weight and intensity. Imagine slamming an enemy against a wall, dragging claws across the environment, or using the terrain itself as part of a fight. Logan is also defined by his healing factor, and insiders have suggested this will be a gameplay mechanic, possibly a system where you can recover from wounds over time, but still need to manage damage carefully in tougher encounters. The world itself is another huge point of excitement. Fans have speculated about Madripoor, a notorious Marvel underworld city, being central to the game. Its neon lights, crime-filled alleys, and morally grey characters would be a perfect fit for Wolverine's story. Other leaks hinted at a more globe-trotting structure, with Logan traveling across multiple locations tied to his past. Whether it's the gritty Canadian wilderness, research facilities tied to Weapon X, or urban environments drenched in corruption, the reveal will finally give us a sense of scale. Insomniac is known for building dense, vibrant worlds, and while Wolverine may not be an open-world game on the scale of Spider-Man, expect richly detailed environments that immerse you in Logan's journey. And let's not forget the villains. Wolverine has one of Marvel's richest rogue galleries, from Sabretooth to Lady Deathstrike, Silver Samurai, Mystique, and beyond. Who will appear in the reveal? That's one of the most exciting mysteries. Fans will be dissecting every frame of the trailer for hints at who Logan will face, and whether the story pulls from iconic arcs in the comics. Will it lean into Weapon X, Madripoor crime syndicates, mutant conflicts? The tone of the reveal trailer will set the stage. PlayStation also has a lot riding on this showcase. Wolverine is a PlayStation 5 exclusive, and Sony needs a bold, defining title to show why their ecosystem remains essential going into 2026. Expect visuals that push the hardware, insane character detail, atmospheric lighting, and combat animations that make every hit feel real. Reports suggest Wolverine will also take advantage of upcoming PS5 Pro features, making this reveal a potential showcase for not just the game, but the next era of PlayStation itself. For fans, this reveal is the payoff of years of waiting. Wolverine has been one of the most requested heroes to get a proper AAA treatment. Unlike Spider-Man, Logan's story isn't about protecting his city, it's about survival, revenge, and identity. This gives Insomniac the chance to tell a very different kind of superhero story, one that's more grounded, violent, and emotionally raw. This is why next week's reveal is such a monumental moment. We're not just about to see a trailer, we're about to get the first real look at what Marvel's Wolverine is. The combat, the story direction, the tone, the villains, the world. After years of silence, leaks, and speculation, everything comes down to this state of play. And when that trailer drops, it won't just confirm the 2026 release window or showcase gameplay, it'll redefine expectations for superhero games. If Spider-Man set the bar for how to adapt a beloved character, Wolverine could raise it even higher by taking risks, pushing maturity, and leaning into the darker, bloodier side of Marvel. This is Insomniac at their boldest, and the reveal next week is the beginning of a new chapter, not just for Wolverine, but for how superhero games can be built in the future. For now, all we can do is wait, but that wait is almost over. Wolverine is finally about to be unleashed, and next week, the world will see just how brutal, cinematic, and ambitious Insomniac's vision really is. And while Wolverine is undeniably the headliner, it's worth stepping back and looking at the bigger picture of this upcoming state of play. PlayStation doesn't roll out showcases like this lightly. If Wolverine is anchoring the event, it means Sony is stacking the lineup to make sure the whole presentation hits hard. That's why insiders are also pointing to other major projects being present, including updates from Bungie on Marathon, new looks at Phantom Blade Zero, and possibly even a fresh Metroidvania-inspired God of War project. But one of the most intriguing threads tied to Insomniac's slate of Marvel projects is the fact that Venom is still quietly in development. Reports from earlier this year made it clear that despite the rumors, the Venom project wasn't cancelled. In fact, development is ongoing, with story details suggesting Eddie Brock himself will take center stage. The leaks described Anti-Venom as a frightening evolution of the symbiote that Brock will wield while still keeping his humanity intact. That's a bold narrative choice, and it suggests Insomniac is looking to give Venom the kind of standalone identity that Spider-Man and Wolverine already enjoy. It's unlikely Venom will get more than a small tease next week, if at all, but the fact that the project exists at all means PlayStation's Marvel Universe is expanding into something far larger and more interconnected than anyone expected just a few years ago. This is why next week's showcase feels so pivotal. We're looking at a PlayStation event that could outline the roadmap for years of exclusive content, with Wolverine leading the charge. But fans may also walk away with confirmation that Venom is alive and well.